What's up guys, it's OPhilly215 here, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own Xbox 360 notification, which is completely blank so that you could put on whatever text and reuse it over and over again. So alright, let's get started. So first you want to have, obviously, a clip that I would advise to be at the dashboard, or at a place where there's no sound at all besides the notification. So right here, my friend invites me, my friend BLT on white, so you could then split the clip wherever the notification is and delete everything else. So you want to then cut it, obviously, where the notification goes away. So right there will be good. So now you should have just the notification, obviously. Alright, so this is going to be a two-step kind of deal. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure your preview is on best full, because it's going to make a difference. So you want to then go frame by frame until it pops up. And as you can see, it's almost fully, the notification's almost fully animated, and then the words come in. So right here we are then going to pull over event pan crop, and you're going to want to go down to where it says mask. You're going to want to click that and turn it on and put a keyframe there. And then the next one, the words come in. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click right here on the normal tool. Bring your preview down, and you're just going to want to keyframe and mask out the letters as of right now. So what I'm going to do is then go to the anchor creation tool, and it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to get the job done. So right there looks good, and you can go back and fix it, so that looks good. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is, as you can see in your preview menu right here, everything around what we masked is now black. So you want to do the opposite. You want to go to mode, and you want to hit negative. So now that everything we masked is black, but everything around it isn't. So the next thing you want to do is you could exit out of this and make sure you're on your top first track and hit Control-Shift-Q, and that will open up another video track. And all you could do is grab your video right here and pull it up, and that will separate it from the audio, but they'll still be two things. They'll still move with each other. And the next thing you want to do is you want to go to Media Generators and go down to Solid Color. Doesn't matter which one you grab. Put it on and exit out of it real quick and go, doesn't really matter, just go to where the notifications open, and you want to go back to where it says generated media on your solid color, select color, and go to this little eyedrop thing, and you want to go over and make sure you click on the gray part that isn't masked out of the notification. That's why it's very important you're on best full, because I did it on preview half, and it actually ended up not looking right when I rendered it out in 720p. So you want to make sure it's on best full when you do that. Alright, so exit out of that. And pretty much, obviously, now, as you can imagine, we can cut the extra part of the solid color, and we could go back to our mask, and what we're going to have to do now is we're going to have to follow the text. So we could go back, and I'm pretty much going to skip this, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so you're going to want to go towards the end of the clip, and when the text goes away, you're going to want to add a keyframe, and then go over one frame, and then you could go ahead and right click on whatever anchor you want for your mask, and go to delete all, and your mask will then go away. And let's show you what that's going to look like. So then it's pretty much, the text is going to go away with the mask, but you get what I'm saying. Just follow what I'm doing. So you're pretty much done here. This is going to be the final product. It's going to be a blank. It's just a blank notification, and it plays out, and then it goes away. It's perfect. It's exactly what we need. But obviously you have a background. Now you can't just bring in a notification to your video because you still have this whole background. So what you're going to do is you're going to render this whole thing out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to come back with the finished product, and we'll take it from there. Alright, so now it's done. We could check out and see what we have so far. Obviously my computer is taking a little long. Just be patient, guys. Gotta remember I'm recording on like 3 different things here. Alright, so here it is. With the sound and all. So it's just blank notification. So now what we're going to do is we could then clear out all this, make a new everything, and we're going to file, import our clip, which I named notification render 1. So we could then go ahead and now bring this into the timeline. So this is the kind of annoying part. You want to make sure you go back to your preview, put it on best full, and now what we're going to do is go back to mask and find where the notification comes in. Or actually, how we're going to do this is we're going to wait till it's fully there. So right here it's full. So we're going to zoom in on it. And now what we're going to do is we are going to put a mask around it. But what you want to make sure is as it starts to curve here, you want to make sure that your anchors meet up. So doesn't have to be perfect. We could go back and fix it. And straight down, so right there. That looks good. Bring it all the way over and do the exact same thing. So bang, bang, bang. And right there looks good. And then bam. So you pretty much mask it out. And obviously now you could go back, click off it, click back on, and we could fix this one right there. Alright, so this is just the tedious part, but it's really easy. We are going to let it play out, and actually now we could put it on preview. It doesn't have to be on best full anymore. Preview half, and my computer's still going slow. Sorry, guys. We're gonna let it play out. And when it gets to the point where it's going away, I'll show you how we could follow it with the mask really easy. So, let me check. Alright, right here, it hasn't moved yet. Right there it moved. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to put a keyframe right here. When you see the ghost of where it's going to be, and where it still is, so it's like 2 layers here, it's 1 and then 2. You want to put a keyframe and you're going to want to zoom in. And then when it moves to the third one, so it's like 1, 2, 3, that's where you're going to want to press on one anchor and then hold shift and select every one. And what that's going to do is you'll be able to move them all at the same time. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Just move it in. And there you go. So we're going to do that all the way till it goes away. And then obviously we're going to go back to the beginning and do it when it comes out. So I'm going to fast forward this and let you guys see what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so once you get to this point where the notification is just a circle, we can go ahead and you're going to want to go back to the beginning, so the very first one, and move all the way to where it pops out. And you're going to want to, you could go ahead and delete the mask that we've had going on. So just making sure there's no mask here. Okay. So right where it pops, we can go ahead and delete this again. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab this circular oval mask creation tool. And it doesn't have to be perfect right off the bat, because then we could go and fix it as according. And it's really easy. And as it pops and it gets bigger, you could go ahead and stretch this as you like until you meet up with the following mask that you've had going on. So once it's like that, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and there's the final one. Just make it slightly bigger. And there we go. So now let's see what we're working with. So there's the notification. It pops up, and then it goes away, and it goes back to our original screen. This is exactly what we need. It's pretty much done. So what we're gonna do is right where it turns black on your on the timeline in the preview menu, you're gonna want to go ahead and press on the video clip, not the audio or anything. Press on the video clip and press U on the keyboard, and that will detach it from the audio of the clip. And then we could go ahead and cut it right here. So we still have the audio, and then it comes straight in to the notification. And we're going to do the same exact thing at the end, right where it goes away. I would say, let's see how it looks right here. I'm going to delete that. Alright, so that's perfect. So this is exactly what we want, and then all you got to do is listen to the audio. So wait for it to fade out. Alright, so I'd say like right around here, you could go ahead, delete the audio as well. So this is beautiful. This is all you need, guys, because then I'm going to show you exactly what's going to happen here. So we're going to go ahead and render this out, and this will be your final product pretty much, and I'll show you how to use it. Alright, so it's finished. We don't need to go ahead and watch that. You could clear out everything in your project once again, make it new. And what we're going to do here is, I already have a clip for us. It's right in Quick Scopes, and I believe it's this one. So, right in the preview of what you've seen, it was right here, I believe. Okay, so we could go ahead and cut that. Bring this right here. And what you're going to want to do is import what you just rendered out, the final product. So we're going to go to Documents, Notification Render 2. So that's there. And we're going to bring it right under our video clip. So regularly, yeah, you're just going to hear the sound here. Actually, you want to switch up the positioning here. You want to actually bring your footage underneath, and on top you want to have the notification. So have the notification, and as you can clearly see, you're not seeing the game footage. Well, it's very easy and very simple to do this. You have to go to your video effects and go to chroma key. And all you have to do is, it's very simple. You could bring on the default one, doesn't matter. And you're going to hit color, get the dabbing tool, and click on the, actually, hold up. What we're going to want to do is, just to be sure, just to be on the safe side, we're going to go to best full, then go to color, hit the dabber, and hit the preview screen. So there we go. Now our footage comes back onto the preview. We could go ahead and minimize the color, and I'm going to show you what happens when you leave it just like this. So actually, we're going to want to go back to preview half. So when it comes up, it's very thin, and you can't really see it. It's very dull. It's kind of the opacity's not good on it. So what you're going to want to do is, you go ahead and zoom in, go back to chroma key, and hold on, we actually want to go so where we could see the notification. And what you're going to want to do is, you're going to get to the high threshold and bring it down. Bring it down to, it starts to affect the clip. I would say bring it to like 245 is good. So now it's at its max opacity. It looks great, and yeah, this is awesome, guys. That's all you need to do. And the reason why I did a blank one is because now you always have that. It takes one effect that takes 3 seconds to set up the settings for, and you could make your own preset for it. And then obviously here I could go ahead and go above it, add in a text, which I will make subscribe for more videos. And we're going to go ahead and bring that to, I'm actually going to leave it at the default font, and I'm going to put it to 6. Alright. So we're going to bring up the notification, and the text is in the center of the screen. You're going to go back into your media generator, go down to location, and you can go ahead and bring it right in the middle. So obviously you could, put more than I put, but when I bring up the full preview, it looks good. Honestly, you just have to find a font that really goes with it. But that's why I wouldn't recommend getting like a crazy cool font, because obviously you'd be able to tell that it doesn't look like a notification, but like a default font looks good. So this is, let's see, we could go ahead and be very precise about this and go to where the notification actually pops up. So right when it gets to, I would say like right about here, we can go ahead and bring the text right there. And once it's fully opened, so right here, you go ahead and zoom in and put a fade on it. So what it'll look like is, it looks very nice. It looks kind of natural. Let me open up a bigger. So it kind of just fades onto it. Obviously, you could play with it, you could tweak it, and you could do the same thing at the end for, let's see, where does the notification end? So right about, you could stretch it out all the way and then fade it. And obviously, maybe not that much. You could just go bang. So that looks great. and then it goes away. So there you go, guys. That's how you can make your own custom notification. So now you have a blank slate that you could just easily drop some text on, some chroma keyer, and you don't have to put the notification right there. You could obviously, let me go to where you could see it. You could move it and put it somewhere else. Doing this. So yeah, guys, as you can see, there's a little bit black around it. Let me see how I could fix that. It might be the threshold. No. Oh. There it is. So, there you go. Put the threshold to 340. And let's see how this looks. Alright, there you go. It went away. So there it is. I mean, it's a little laggy because it's on best full, but there you go. Put the chroma keyer to these settings, and you should be awesome. So, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, it really helps me out, and please subscribe for more videos. And as always, guys, it's Philly 205. Peace!